So here's a lovely big blue yabby, which we've got living in a Aqua One 126 aquarium. A beautiful, interesting feature. If you are going to keep these guys, make sure you test your KH level, make sure it's at least 4, because if your KH is too low, calcium carbonate is a big part of the skeletal structure of these animals, and you'll find they tend to eat each other if your KH level is too low. And if you mix these with each other, it is an absolute gamble. It's sort of like heads you win, tails you lose. Sometimes they get along and sometimes they don't. That also applies to mixing them with fish. I've mixed them successfully with fish, and I've mixed them unsuccessfully with fish, because they can actually eat the fish, particularly at night time. So whatever you do with these guys comes with an amount of warning and an amount of a gamble. Also, if they do shed their skin, or when they shed their skin, which is pretty regularly, never take the skin out, because you want to let them eat the skin to ingest the nutrients in the calcium and replace the carbonate and all that they've expended while shedding. You'll find after they've shed, they'll be quite shy, and they'll want to hide under something. So in this case, this guy will tuck away and hide under that plant when he's shedding. And yeah, very interesting little animal. Very unpredictable. Very different. And feeding it Spectrum pellets, I find the best by far, because Spectrum is extremely clean, so it means that you don't need to feed as much of it and the tank stays cleaner. So when you're doing a water change, you just change a quarter of the water, add some tiny bit of KH powder, bit of water ager, and Bob's your uncle. And they don't need a heater.